Coast Marathon here on ESPN Classic.
All right, guys, Stephane Ouellet with a combination landed in the round. Then there's that shot that was low that the referee felt. Now, they have it 4-2-1 in this bout in favor of Ouellet. Teddy, I have it 4-3 in favor of Ouellet. I have Ouellet up 67-66. There's a lot of different ways to look at this fight.
Yeah, there is. I have it 69-65 for Ouellet. I gave the last round to Hilton. I gave the round before that an even round to Hilton. I gave the round before that an even round. Hilton showed a little something the last couple rounds, but he's got to keep it up.
We'll take a look at jab numbers through the first 7 rounds of this 12-round bout, and you see Ouellet winning that battle as far as throwing more, landing more, but Hilton's percentage is pretty good. But so far, a good start to round 8 for Ouellet.
I think Hilton right here, he's allowing scoring to go on, which is not good, but he might have been looking for a counter opportunity. But Ouellet's been a little bit too smart and disciplined to fall into that trap. He's not taking the cheese.
Overall in the fight, Hilton has landed exactly 50% of his punches, 103 of 206. Ouellet only at 36%, but Ouellet has thrown 234 more punches. That has to sway judges.
Yeah, it has to. You would think it has to, obviously. We talked earlier about Hilton being inactive, and so many times we showed it on the screen. But you know what? Ouellet's been inactive in his career. This is only the 3rd fight in '98 for him. He only had 2 fights in '97.
Digs in with a good left hook to the head and body. And Hilton not doing much in this round. Let's see if he tries to steal the second half.
The key there was fast hands, good speed by Ouellet, good combinations, and he did it at the right distance. At his punching range, not at Hilton's punching range. See, Hilton should be fighting in here, not cooperating with the tying up.
Nice uppercut inside by Ouellet.
Hilton's the stronger guy, you would think, even though he used to be a welterweight, he's got a punch inside.
Right miss, left landed.
That's why you throw 2. One misses, one will land if you throw 2 sometimes. And he should follow Ouellet back more. Ouellet goes back straight.
Double left from Hilton, and a good jab stopped Ouellet in his tracks, and he digs with a right to the body.
This will make it a tough round to score again.
Yeah.
Ouellet has carried the first part of the round, the first 3 quarters, and now Hilton has the spot. And Hilton's throwing the harder punches.
Well, here comes Ouellet with an answer of his own.
Gutsy guy, Ouellet.
Can't have that many tattoos and not have guts.
And not ride a motorcycle, which he does. He rides his Harley.
His face is a bloody mess, but he's controlling this fight, despite the fact that Hilton just landed a pretty good jab.
Too many spots for Hilton. Have to give the round to Ouellet.
I agree. Interesting one in Montreal.
Well, Hilton couldn't get it done during the round, so at the end of the round, he threw a little bit late here. He's Ouellet throwing him, but it missed. But the fans didn't like it too much.
Well, Hilton comes out charging to start round number 9.
That might show that Hilton's getting a little bit desperate. And I think he's getting close to no man's land here. He's going to have to really pick it up big right now, not the next round. Unless he's going to score a knockout late in the fight. Then, of course, it don't matter. But unless he has a crystal ball, I would start picking it up.
Take a look at Teddy's scorecard through the first 8 rounds. 79-74 in favor of Ouellet.
When Hilton had a good round in the 7th round, it looked like he was starting to do what he wanted to do. Ouellet came right back, had a steady round. And a lot of it because Hilton allowed him to.
I have it 77-75 Ouellet, bit closer.
You figure Hilton should have plenty of motivation here. 15,000 people, Canadian title on the line, 35 years old, chance to make up for lost years, and also revenge. His brother Alex was knocked out twice by Ouellet. Last time in April of this year, 3rd round.
So far, Ouellet is clearly winning the battle of the jabs. Being much busier, and even busier with power shots and with connects on the power shots as well. In fact, he's just overall busier.
This is a big round for Hilton. He's at that no man's land. He's got to start stepping it up a little bit. And Ouellet's breathing through his mouth a lot. Why? Maybe he's tired, and also he can't breathe through the nose.
Well, you mentioned this is a big round for Hilton. We have 1 minute to go in round 9. Teddy, has he done enough in this round?
He should be doing more. Should definitely be doing more. That he's at the point where he's behind in the fight. It's getting late in the night. I mean, we're in the 9th round here, guy. Got to start doing a little bit more. It could have hurt him thinking he was going to knock this guy out. Could have hurt him. It's up to his corner now to bring him to reality. Now he needs a fiery corner. Funny thing, the other guy don't need that. He wants to stay disciplined. He doesn't want to fall into traps. He wants a steady, calm corner that sticks with technique. Hilton needs a fiery corner right now. He's getting close to it anyway.
Well, Ouellet has kept his composure. He's taken some very good shots from Hilton. He loses his mouthpiece and does his own housekeeping.
Yeah, you know, that was dangerous. You know that old saying, protect yourself at all times. Legally, it would have been okay for Hilton to throw a punch there because the referee is supposed to do that. He's supposed to wait till there's a low in the action and then be able to get the mouthpiece up and get it clean.
I think Ouellet wants to fight, though. He picked it up himself and said, forget about cleaning it off.
Yeah, he's a rugged guy.
4 rounds to go. Can Davey Hilton make a comeback?
Coast-to-coast marathon here on ESPN Classic.
There's a look at Davey Hilton trying to take Stephane Ouellet's Canadian middleweight championship and vault up into the middleweight rankings. So far in this fight, Ouellet has been the aggressor. He's landed more shots. And Hilton is really not able to mount any consistent attack. We're going to take a look at some punch numbers through the first 9 rounds. And look at that. I mean, more than double thrown. And you get a look at the amount landed. 70 punches more landed. So Hilton has been more accurate. Jabs. Well, the jabs aren't even close as far as the amount thrown by Ouellet. He's thrown 228 more jabs.
You got to wonder about the emotions of some people in this fight. You got to wonder about the 3 blunders of the Hiltons watching this. And you got to see now Hilton making his last move here, maybe. Because it's time to move. It's time to move. You got to wonder about the father, who, of course, is no longer involved in Davey's career. Where is he? What's he thinking?
Well, you don't have to wonder about the toughness of Ouellet. He answered Hilton's charge with a return volley of his own.
One thing you got to say, when Hilton has his spots, Ouellet not only survives, he comes back with his own. So he's not just a boxer, he's a fighter.
Good short left inside by Ouellet. As far as late power, Ouellet has never knocked anybody out after the 7th round. Hilton has one 10th round knockout in his career.
Of course, you got to throw some of those statistics out because Hilton's never been 12, so we don't know if he could get a knockout after the 10th. And tonight, he might. He might get one, but he's going to have one, I think. He's at the point now. 3 rounds. Most of this round is gone. He might need a knockout to win this fight.
Ouellet loses his mouthpiece again. The referee will wait for a lull. This time Ouellet fights on without it.
There's a reason why he's losing his mouthpiece. He's not spitting it out. He's a fighter. He can't breathe through his nose or the blood. And his mouth's getting banged up pretty good, too.